I miss you all so much. I'm going to be reading this week's book for our activities, and the title of this book is Giraffes Can't Dance. We have read this book in class a couple times together, and while I read, I'm going to pause and give you a chance to fill in some of the words if you can read them or think of a word that might rhyme. Giraffes can't dance. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully bandy and his legs were rather thin. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots off of tall trees, but when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. That's right. Oh boy, look at Gerald. He is all the way on the ground. Ouch! I wonder how he's feeling right now. Now, every year in Africa, they hold the jungle dance, where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. And this year, when the day arrived, poor Gerald, he felt so sad. Because when it came to dancing, he felt he was really bad. That's right. Oh, he thinks he is bad at dancing. I wonder if that thought is filling his bucket or dipping his bucket. The warthogs started waltzing, and the rhinos, they rock and rolled. The lions danced a tango that was elegant and bold. The chimps, they all did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel. Can you do a cha-cha like this? Cha-cha, cha-cha, cha-cha. Nice. And 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. They are linking arms and spinning in a circle. That is a Scottish reel. Gerald swallowed bravely. Can you swallow bravely? And he walked towards the floor. But the lions, they saw him coming, and soon they began to roar. Can I hear your very best lion roar? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Rah! Ooh, that was a good one. Hey, look at clumsy Gerald. The animals all laughed. Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool. Oh, Gerald, don't be daft. Telling someone they're not good at dancing, is that a bucket filler or a bucket dipper? Can you show me? Yeah, you're right. That is a bucket dipper. That does not make someone feel good. Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. They're right, he thought. I am useless. I feel like such a clot. So he crept off from the dance floor. He started walking home. He had never felt so sad before. So sad and so alone. Hey, Orcas, do you think Gerald is feeling included or excluded right now? Yeah, I think he's feeling excluded too. I wonder what they could do to include Gerald. Then he found a little clearing and he looked up at the sky. Can you see the sky where you are right now? I only see my ceiling. The moon can be so beautiful, he whispered, with a sigh. Excuse me, coughed a cricket who'd seen Gerald earlier on. But sometimes, when you're different, you just need a different song, he said. Can you see the cricket on this page? Where is the cricket? Can you point to him? Yeah, you're right. He is right here. There's the cricket. Is the cricket bigger or smaller than Gerald? Yeah, he is. He's smaller. He is much smaller. Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music is those branches in the So imagine that lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to. Can you use your body to make some music right now? I'm going to use my hands to make music. I'm going to rub them together to make a quiet sound. Listen closely. Do you hear that quiet sound? Now I'm going to clap them together to make a loud sound. Oh, could you hear that loud sound? Can you make a pattern out of your music? Maybe you go rub, rub, clap. Rub, rub, clap. Rub, rub, clap. Or maybe you go clap, shh, clap, shh, clap, shh. Can you think of a musical pattern you can use your body to make? Those are all really good ones. You can keep practicing when we are all done reading. With that, the cricket smiled and he picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hooves, those are the bottom parts of his legs, his feet, they started shuffling and they made circles on the ground. Can you make your foot go in a circle? Circle, circle, circle. And his neck, his long neck, was gently swaying. Can you sway your neck back and forth? Sway. Sway, that means moving slowly. And look, his tail was swishing around. Can you swish your hand? Swish, 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 swish. Good job doing the actions. I'm looking at Gerald's face here. Look closely. How do you think he's feeling right now? You know, I think he's feeling happy too. Look at this face right here. I see his eyes are closed. And right here, I see a little smile. We know that when people are smiling, they are feeling happy. He threw his arms out sideways. And he swung them everywhere. Can you put your arms out and swing them everywhere? Good job. And then he did a backwards somersault. Now this one we're just going to watch Gerald do because that might not be safe to do inside. And he leapt up into the air. Hey, look! I see Gerald's smile is getting bigger. He's trying something new. He's trying dancing to his own music. And look, his smile started small, and now it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger as he tries something new. Look at his smile on this page. It's enormous. He has a huge smile. And look, it says, Gerald felt so wonderful. His mouth was open wide. I am dancing. Yes, I'm dancing, he said. I am dancing, Gerald cried. Wow, I noticed at first Gerald looked a little bit scared or maybe a little bit disappointed when he was trying something new. Let's see if I can find our page. Ooh, or maybe he felt a little scared trying something new. But as he went on and he tried dancing to his own music, his smile got a little bigger. Oh, his body got a little bit more excited. And now, how does Gerald feel? Ooh, maybe happy, maybe excited. Let's see what he does next. Then one by one, each animal who'd been there at the dance, they arrived while Gerald boogied on and watched him quite entranced. Entranced means you're watching something very exciting and it's hard to look away. You're really excited to watch. They shouted, "It's a miracle! We must be in a dream. Gerald is the best dancer that we have ever seen." How is it you can dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how. But Gerald simply twizzled round and finished with a bow. Can you bow? Bow. Then he raised his head and he looked up at the moon and the stars above. We all can dance, he said, when we find music that we love. So, in this story, Gerald tried something new. He was nervous about trying dancing at first, and he actually felt sad because some of his friends laughed at him for trying something new. But at the end, we saw that Gerald's face had a huge smile on it. This week, some of the activities you'll get to do are measuring Gerald, are making your own Geralds, are drawing your own Geralds, or even writing journaling pages or doing some activities thinking about things that you know how to do and maybe some things you're learning how to do, just like Gerald learned how to dance. All right, preschoolers, I miss you so much and I hope you have a lovely week. I'm thinking about you all. Goodbye.